Alright guys, so I am back with my craft room tour. I'm going to be uploading another video here to finish off the rest of the room. I might have another section, it depends on how long this takes me. But yeah, so stay tuned, here we go. So I left off with going over what was right here. I'm going to go through this. This I got at Hobby Lobby. I just stuck a bunch of stuff that, like, my daughter made this. These were rings from our, oh, I forget. Oh, hot chocolate balls, I think they were. This is a ring from a cupcake I liked. A friend made this for me. Our bow group made this for me. Bow lady, she made that for me. I got some heart punches here. They will layer. I have this container from Dollar Tree with some felt squares for alcohol inking and another punch there. Here I have some jimmy type ribbon and some washi tape and some of those stretchy cord things that you can alter, like hang dangles on and stuff. Here I have my embossing tool, some multi-glue, and this is some tabs. And that sits there. This is a card my husband got, some ink sprays, a vintage stamp, just some like Harry Potter type stuff. My grandma got me this years ago. That's there. This holds all of my ink sprays and some embossing powder type stuff. So I got that. I got some lunar paste I gotta check out yet. There's a picture of my parents in Brooklyn. Some cards friends sent. Up there is some Harry Potter type stuff and a card my husband got me. I got that sign, or my mom got that sign for me. Some more Twilight, Harry Potter. Tuesday morning cup I had to get. A picture of my daughter. Some glitter glues that I like using. A distress water bottle here. Some paints. A canvas my daughter made. Over here, I have a bunch of, like, the gems, like the adhesive dots and stuff like that over here. I have some sentiments here, some other stickers here, some randomness here, more sticker books here. Here are my glues that I use, some straight pens here. Date stamps here. I have this light here, an Ott light, which I love. I keep my corner rounder there, my glue, eraser, some chapstick, a date stamp thing here, randomness, like I have my magnet. I have this one marked for magnets. That way I don't dull the other blade that's in there. I have this eraser that smells like grape. So it was my daughter's, but I stole it. And then of course this mono stamp eraser or ink eraser, some washi tape that I use for die cutting, stuff like that. So that's that. There's my bird feeders are here. So I like to look outside there. All right, and then here next to my station, I have a cup holder with a trash can attached. So there's that. And then this has some like photo paper, miscellaneous, like a paper or pencil sharpener refill for my label maker, my photo printer. This I was making for my daughter. A bunch of in-process type stuff or stickers or stuff I want to add. Another notebook for notes. In here, I have bows. This was like my favorite candle. It was like $30. It was ridiculous. I shouldn't have spent that much, but I did. And I kept the jar. So, and now I found my candle right here from Walmart. It's like my favorite candle. So there's that. Let me move my chair back. Sorry, guys. Trying not to get you guys sick by moving too much. All right, so over here in these drawers, so I have this clipboard. I have some pictures. This one I use for my labels. Here's some more pictures. In here, don't go by what's on the drawer. I have these gum containers that hold some stuff that I have all labeled here. Some foam pieces. These are gel pens, washi tape. Every once in a while, I'll put like the lid from a candle in a drawer. It makes everything smell so pretty. Recipe cards. This new Dollar Tree container, those push pins, some gems, some fall cupcake liners that I plan on using for rosettes. I plan on altering this. I thought this would look really cool if I painted this and then put jars in it for with like potions and stuff for like Halloween. That was my idea for that. Okay, now in here I have some of those new highlighters from Dollar Tree. This, I put all those twistable colored pencils. I have stickers here. More tulle. This is that tack and peel sheet right here. So in case I didn't have something mounted on the cling foam, I can use this. I have some makeup brushes that we're going to put some beads on, labels, some stickers, some things to alter, more tulle, some tags I want to alter. A lot of these drawers are miscellaneous, but I remember what's in every drawer, so it's just what I have. Eventually, I'd like to be a little bit more organized, but it is what it is. And here I have Mod Podge cards from my daughter's birthday the one year. And here I have some die cuts and some tape and some embellishments. And here is some tulle and some chipboard pieces and some doilies. And here are some binders from Temu that I got. Some bling sheets here, and then some extra tools like my envelope maker. This is the glue gun holder. This is a tab punch thing here, and then my extra plate for my stamparatus that I got. Okay. Over here, this is empty. This is just like extra sleeves, some die cuts, some boring push pens, which I'll probably might get rid of. We'll see. Some old reels, album, some pencils. This one is a bunch of note cards and stuff. The thing fell off, so I have to use my weeding tool in order to open this. But it is what it is. In here, so I got these to make like cookie trays for like ornaments. I have extra binder pages. These I saw to make candy holders, like with using those, and then you use this and then an ornament, and it looks like it looks like a gumball machine. So I got that. In here are some card bases and some tulle and some embellishments that I made to sell, but I'm going to put these onto cards. That way, that's that. There's another one of those candle lids, and it just makes everything smell so pretty. And here are envelopes and some the packaging I use for my cards. another notebook, and my daughter's cards that she has to make into cards. And then this is a little mini album notepad. More card bases here, and some adhesives here with another candle lid. Over here I have my labels here for like my iris containers and stuff. This I use for my labels on the back of my cards. I have all of my thin strips of black and white in here. I have more straight pens, ink refills in here. I'm actually thinking about moving some of these pieces somewhere else because it's getting... I need to use them up is what I need because I've got way too many in there. Over here, I have the Sidekick. I have some notebooks, all my electronics, like my charger for my glue gun, my charger for my camera, my charger for my photo printer, stuff like that. This is an address book for all my crafty friends. These are, stickers is what those are. Over here are these dies here that I hope to use. This is empty, and then this is full of cards that people have sent. And then over here, under my station, I have my laminator, my cinch tool. These are some chipboard pieces. This is my die cutter machine. This is full of like ephemera from like our trips or my daughter's school stuff or stuff that we have done, like the tickets and the papers from them and stuff. I have it all labeled in there. Right there. And it's actually pretty full. I actually need another system. Underneath here is a bunch of chipboard type stuff for my albums, magazines, some books that I can alter, printer paper, and then some more chipboard stuff. Right here is all Christmas. Christmas, 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 Christmas. And then these are new stamps. So I have all these labeled stamps. I have these beads here. And, well, it's kind of hard to get out one-handed. These are more beads here, and then more beads over here. Cool. Good job.
Thanks.
All right, and then here are some extra card bases in this unit next to my workstation. And then I have these containers with butterflies and flowers, chipboard, and random pieces my daughter did. And then this is stuff that kids have made me from aftercare. Some, those wire things. Yeah, those wire things. More stamp. Or wait, no. These are stickers. Magazines. My cutting plates for my die cutting machine. Tim Holtz word things. This old notebook. I don't know if you guys remember this stuff back in the 80s, 90s type stuff, 90s. I have that for gel pens. I found it at a thrift shop and thought it was cool. All right, and then in here is some like blending tools. These are like stickers and ephemera pieces. Stuff from Girl Scouts. All that business. Here is some cutouts. I went through all these. There was more in here, but I put those all in those binders that are in the closet. Here is this paper paper embosser. Those little stamps, I stamped out a bunch of stuff ahead of time and have them in these little containers that I got at like Michael's a long time ago. These are dinosaur foam stickers. These are some 3D candy jars, some clothespins, some stickers, 3D stuff. Here's some more of those creative memory things. Stars, hearts, this crimper, paper crimper, some more embellishments there. And then up on my workstation, actually I'm going to stop there and then I'm going to start on my workstation on the next video. All right, guys, I will talk to you later. Have a nice crafty time. Bye, guys.